Alright, welcome back to another episode of Game Crafters, where today we are going to be working on getting at least, hopefully some of the music library pop-up finished. Theoretically, it shouldn't take too long, but we'll see what occurs. So if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. God dang it. Christ and Hyman, why you gotta be like that? Anyways, cat's going berserk. I punched a bunch of ants. The cat kept nudging my hand where he punched a bunch of ants. And, yeah. Now we're here. So anyways, we are getting the pop-up here finished. And I feel like most of this should be pretty simplistic, provided I put things in the right area. So that is fine here. You gotta be 0? I guess technically it doesn't exactly matter where it goes, so long as it stays where it needs to stay. Well, then again, yeah, because you're 0.05. I could probably let this be a negative 0.05 as well. Nah, 25? What's that noise you're making? I don't know exactly. I'll let it be 0. I feel like 0 is good for at least the normal ones that we're doing here. So since I don't really have the time to just be figuring out the names for all of these things, I'm just going to call them placeholders for now. It's 1,000,000,000% easier. And it's a hell of a lot quicker than having to just go through this constantly. You know what I mean, cat? Of course you don't. You're you're rolling all around, doing who knows what. Thankfully, I don't really have to change most of this. Right? Meow. Are you just gonna nudge? What's wrong, Moo? Why are you going berserk? Anyways. There she is. She's about to nut. No, wait, no, she's not nudging my hand. She's just scratching her ear now. What's wrong, cat? You got a scratch here in your ear. You want me to scratch it for you? That good? There you go. Anyways, where was I? Ah, yes, of course. God damn it, cat! There she goes, nudging my hand again. Hey. What you doing? And now she's nudging my head. Really, cat? What's wrong? You sad or something? Oh yeah, that's right. This is the 4A, of course. How could I forget? So most of this is pretty simplistic. Every time you enter a zone, you're unlocking one segment of it. I.e., what do you call it? You're unlocking the music for it as soon as you enter it, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. And because you unlock it via once through the thingy, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I am so freaking out of it today. But because you unlock it, 2 different tracks. Every time you enter, that's what I was talking about, yes. Every zone you enter, you unlock 2 different tracks. The short version and the long version. The short version's the zone music, and the long version's the level music. You've seen it before, so you don't really need me to tell you what it's about. Both me and the cat are hearing some squeaky noises behind this wall, which doesn't make any sense because it's a dirt wall. Well, dirt wall with a concrete layer, of course, but not... Dirt wall. Terrible looking wall, isn't it? Well, terrible freaking house. I hate it. If only it was easier to move houses, but apparently it's not. And when you have two pit bulls, that's essentially the hard mode of going and getting a new house. Two pit bulls and a cat, of course, but the cat's inconsequential. Well, she has destroyed multiple things, so never mind. The destructive force of the cat is way more destructive than the pit bulls, but then again, the pit bulls have one TV on their hand. Well, you might have destroyed one of my TVs. You might have. You could have done that. So maybe they're equal. Although, maybe not in price, because the TV that they had was way more expensive. Look, this cat is competing for most destructive animal amongst our group here. Yeah, that's right. Matter of fact, that's probably where that one mole/mouse came from. I'm gonna take a picture of that and just go on ahead and nope, that's the wrong person. Me and the cat. Oop, and the cat heard squeaking behind here. I don't know what it could have been. Could be a mole, a rat, a bat. Can't be a cat, but it rhymes with that. Huh, I got lucky with that. Wait, no. Not yet. Ah, wait, Shittenberg. I forgot the fact that you all also have... I mean, even though it doesn't really matter, technically speaking, I still would like to keep you consistent. Well, it's not going to be consistent if I go in the wrong direction now, is it? Yeah, it stopped squeaking all of a sudden. Isn't that right, cat? It knows we know. They are in the walls, 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 they are in the walls. Freaking AI SpongeBob. And here comes Mr. Krabs singing Ballin'. That... Oh, shit. Right, I forgot to change these to 8 as well. That song has ruined a generation. Primarily because of that one video. Yes, sirree. Alright. Yeah, still on that nonsense there. I mean, not like it really changes much. We'd have to go in and change these anyway, so yeah. I could have probably just said zone music and then level music or something and make it easier on me, but, you know, it's fine. There we go. Well, this one probably would have been easier to just change to a 10B. And also a 10B. Right, cat? What you doing? Yeah, you're in a hunting mood, aren't you? You've detected the blood of ants on my hands, and now you're like, I'm in a hunting mood, and I heard something I can hunt. Alright, so that takes care of some of that, but there's still a lot more here. Like, we got this stuff here. It's going to be a little tricky to get most of this set up, but I'm going to try. Yeah, the first set of music here, I believe, is... Oh, let me see here. Alright, that's the 4A, then the 4B, so that's zone 4B. I think that's zone 5A. 5B, it's its own thing because there's 2 different ways to go inside of that zone. 6A has an entire path. And 6B also has an entire path, so those follow suit one after another. That's 7. Okay, then I gotta go to page... Wait, page what? Right, that's zone 8, so that means 8, or 8A. So that means 8B would be here. So then there's 9, 10, 10B, those two are somewhat by themselves? Yeah. And then there's that one, which unlocks this, and then there's... Okay, this one's the one that has a few unlocks here that we are going to have to adjust. Zone 11 Final. In other words, there is going to be a final music here. Oops, final. Final. Now I need to bring this up. 2, 0, and you are credit music. Even though it's literally only me. Although I could probably give credits to those that made the instruments of what do you call it, and those that made the software. But that would only really be like a few things, right? Towards the end, music made with Spitfire Studios instrumentals. Music and sound effects made via Reaper Studio. Unity, Icon, wherever that would be. Okay, so that that basically takes care of at least this. Watch a cat. Aside from that, we got the tar pits, I believe that is. Right, the tar pits. I have the paper here, right here, and according to this, it's up here. Yep, tar pits. We're going to be going in order. So, tar pits music. I'll just copy this so I can go on ahead and do this tar pits zone and tar pits level. There we go. Then it's followed by the snake tunnels. Snake tunnels. You still looking at that spot, cat? Even though there's no noise back there yet. Although now you know that something's back there. Now it's no longer a case of it's just a corner, there's nothing there, because I heard it too. Right. Hidden hovel. Forgot the exact reason why I had this order like this. So this is the hidden jungle. That one's the hidden jungle. Simple enough. Hidden jungle. Either jungles or jungle. I should probably... That's the wrong area. I wanted to do it. No, that's also wrong. Just to make sure I have everything exact, even though it technically doesn't matter. What the hell? The font here looks completely different. It's fine. It is hidden jungles. Good. Great. Fantastic. Man, I tell you what. Ever since Minecraft went on hiatus, and Tales of Berseria has taken its place, feels good not having to worry about accidentally pressing the N key or the 1 key where the numslock is. And, you know, with all of the whatchamacallits there being where it's at. Also, let me just see. Yeah. Shouldn't be going further out. I don't know. We'll see. If it goes further out, I'll adjust it as I see fit. But it shouldn't be a problem, right? I would hope so. All right, gemstone hovel now. Feels nice not having to worry about accidentally ending the video. With Minecraft, there was never really an issue with the keyboard that I had, and I still have. At least now I don't have to worry about setting that keyboard up for a while, at least. Right, cat? What was this again? Frozen Tops, right. Or at least, I presume frozen tops. Yeah, tar pits, hidden jungle, gemstone hovel. And that's going in that order. Yep, frozen tops. Frozen, tops. This part shouldn't take us too long. The only part that I feel like is going to take a little while is the coding instance, which makes sense because there's a lot there that we have to get set up. I don't think it's that difficult, though. We've been at this for so far 15 minutes, which is not bad. Alright, let's see. So there's the frozen tops. Sandy pyramids is next now. Because I think it's called Sandy Pyramids. It could be called Sandy... No, of course it would be called Sandy Pyramids. Because there are 3 pyramids on the map, at least. Yep. I'll just leave that one open. There we go. Oh, right. I don't know when this is coming out exactly. The Art Time episode for the thing. The Baron sets up next. But there is a certain drawing that I'm doing. I have it right here if you want to see it. A little look at what it's going to look like with the these being brushed in with the stuff to make it look good. There's a series that I made long ago, and I'll talk more about it on the Art Time episode while I'm drawing it. Barren Fields? Was that called? Yeah, I gotta just see if there's an S prefix at the end of it, or whatever the hell the thing is called. But there is this thing that only a select handful of people are ever going to know. And it's this planet that I've created called Criteria. Yeah. Alright, that's Dead End Beach. That name must have rung a bell to some people. Oh, no. Unless that is one word or 2 words. No, it is 1 word. Good. I have a book. This was from like high school or something. And there's a few other things there that I want to talk about because we did a lot of things that kind of meshed with what we have done so far at this point, which surprised me, even though technically they're not exactly the same, but there are similarities. Flooded cave. Is it flooded cave or flooded caves? Flooded cave, so that's just wonderful. I guess it doesn't exactly matter. It could call it flooded cave, because it is just one cave, right, cat? Ow! No mouse just gonna walk over me. You still paying attention to that over there? There we go. So yeah, I'm bringing at least Criteria back. I'll talk more, if I can remember, I'll talk more about the things out of which I've created. Shipped Seas. Which is funny how we ended up doing what we have done. The hell are you doing there, cat? Don't tell me we got another mouse on hand. I know we heard one in there, but there's no way it can get out of there. Unless it's small and squeezes through the cracks. Even so, it would get screwed. Necrotic Crypt. Or is it Necrotic Crypts? Necrotic Crypt. Let's see. No, it is Necrotic Crypts. As opposed to this thing saying Necrotic Crypt. Look, there's just some minor issues with that. It's fine. Whatever it is, it's going to be here. You don't need to worry about these. These aren't the things that you focus on anyways, unless you like behind-the-scenes stuff. Alright, that's Toxic Shores. And the next one is Fallout Island. Toxic Shore. Whoops, Shores. It's either Shore or Shores. Yep, it is Shores. Right, cat? What are you doing? Stop being off the floor. Use your own dish to eat your food. Don't give me that look. I swear this cat. Picks her food out and drops it on the floor. Fallout Island. That one I don't even need to look at because I saw it recently and remember that it's spelled with no S's. Alright. That's the Fallout stuff. The secret facility. Really, cat? Secret facility. Oh yeah, case in point to what I said before. Look at how destroyed this chair is thanks to this little sheesh. Hell, if you've watched since the beginning, you probably see the chair is slightly intact, and now look at where it's at. All because of you. Oop, Snoop. Oh god, she almost nudged her eye into my freaking pinky finger, which is not good. Why are you doing that for? Don't give me that look. Foolish cat. Alright. I believe that is Rocky Crags? I think it's Rocky Crags. Let's see. Yep, Rocky Crags. With an S at the end of it, which is great. This part is relatively easy, isn't it? Okay. That is Sky Temple, or Temples. I'm just gonna put in Sky Temple. Yep, just one, or temple. No multiple temples. Okay, and there we go. Right. That's the voice log one, and S only has one. So this is the one that has only a singular. I'd say that actually makes this quite easy to do, doesn't it? Don't it? So, yeah, here we go. Voice log music, or voice log we'll just put final at the end of it. Sure, why not? Alright, I can get rid of this, put this back to 0. Meant to copy that, but I guess it's fine. Well, this one doesn't... It seems kind of redundant when you think about it, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine, it doesn't matter. This thing gets deleted later anyway, so yeah, sure, why not? Voice log final. I.e. the final voice log level will have a different music, and I really wish you would just unselect the damned thing and try and select. Okay, so now this one's going to be a little tricky. Not this one, the other one. The one that you see down below, that one's going to be a little tricky. You should see what for. I don't remember if that's what I wanted, though. Anyways, Tombs of Pain. No, grab this one. Tombs of Pain music. There we go. The Tombs or Tomb. Yep, Tombs of Pain. Tombs of Pain. And then this next one is really simple. Just put final there, go ahead, I don't know, grab that. Whoops. Doesn't help when you do that, though, that's for certain. Man, I really wish I would stop doing that. Okay, this is the one that I need to look into it a little bit more. So, complete one of the 7 levels. There's only 2 different soundtracks there, one being the wind and the other being the level music. This one's a little bit more trickier, but it's fine. Alright. Creep. Begin. I know it's not going to make sense to you, but it's fine. Ambience or surface or creep surface ambience. Oh, for crying out loud. Can't freaking do anything right with this stupid goddamn stop that one. I don't want you to do that. Christ, man. And this one is, even though technically it doesn't really make sense with what I have planned for that one, but it's fine. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that this is here. You don't know what this is. You don't need to know what this is. It's fine. So we got the regular, although I don't know the order of which that one goes in. I think that one is more so last, while this one's more so up front. That is a good question. I had the things that allowed me to select stuff, right? I already had all that set up. It would have been somewhere above maybe then. Selection, right. Yeah, this is going to be a little tricky. I don't think that's it. No, that's different. This is just allowing me to show certain things. That's page visibility. Column change, play me. That's what I want. Play, no. Well, actually, no, that is what I want. Hold on. Play music. Sure, it's actually quite simple, right? Play music. Ah, yes, of course. Well, actually, no. No, it's not. It's not simple. Wait, no, it is simple. Is it? Hold on a second. Did I put the thing here? This is going to be a little tricky. Where are we at right now? Ah. Wait, never mind. That's only if it's equal to 2. Wait, what? Why exactly was that again? Unless this is... Oh, no. That's for the music selected one. Why is that? Where is... I'll have to look. I will trust that I did that right. Right? Yeah, and that's 19. Although that could be the ambience. 3. Okay, no, that one... Well, that also could be the ambience. Oh, that must be what that is. The ambience. Right, never mind. So the ambience is indeed last. The thing that I'm getting set up here. Right. Right. Okay, I see. All right, good to see. Good to note, though. Good to note. That is first, then that. Then we have this over here, which is the final level music. It's surface, then underground. Okay, hold on. 0.05. 0.05. Negative, no. 0.1. Negative, I guess it doesn't exactly matter. And this one is underground. Ambience. Yeah, underground ambience, then followed by that. You guys have no clue what that is, and it's fine. You don't need to know just yet. Wait. No. You're supposed... Well, no. Again, you're supposed to be here. Doesn't matter what order I place these in. You gotta be in there. So you're there. The underground first, then that. Okay, then you need to be this. And you need to be that, even though it doesn't matter. I could just change the names and it's fine. Okay, that one was a little bit more trickier because of the way that that was all set up, and it's been a while since I worked with it, but it's fine. Everything is fine. Everything there is good. Now here comes the painful process of coding it all in less than 30 minutes. Christ. Alright, it's fine. This is the map camera, right? I guess all the things I want are here then, right? No. No, it's not. This is the information. Ah, here it is. The music library. Perfect. Okay, good. What'd you just do? The cat just did this at the end of the beat. Will you try and get down with the beat, cat? Alright, I'm just gonna... Well, actually... For simplicity's sake and because of the fact that we have... I could have gone to that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, now there be the issue. B. Whoops. I'll copy the B over here. Get out of my face! Six, 7, 8. And that's 9. Technically, the next set is this, but this is no trouble at all to set up. 11, and now 11F for final. Okay, good. Assuming everything here is right where it needs to be. There is the tar pits. So I'll just do it as this, TP for tar pits, even though it doesn't really make much sense when you get right down to it. ST for snake tunnels. Screw it, I'll do this. In all honesty, whoops. Tunnels. Yeah, in all honesty, this is probably a much better idea. So now that we're not in any of the zones, I'm just going to take the music here. That is not what I wanted to open up. Let's make this easier on myself instead of having to go back to here multiple times. I'm taking a picture, and I'm just leaving this here. So I don't have to keep going over to here. Okay, where am I? Snake tunnels, hidden jungle, gemstone hovel, hidden jungles, you fool. Hidden jungles, gemstone hovel, move it. Frozen tops, sandy pyramids, barren fields, I think. Where the hell am I? There I am. Dead End Beach. Well, Dead End Beach. Since it's one word. Flooded, caves. Move it. Shipped seas. Shipped seas. Necrotic crypts. Toxic shore. Ooh, shots. I don't know why, but that sounds like an offensive slur. Shoats. You know, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'm sure somebody's using it out there for some reason or another. Secret facility. Sometimes I wish there was a spell check in here, even though it wouldn't make any sense to have one here. Rocky crags. Sky, temple. Voice log. Log final. Tombs of Pain. Tombs of Pain final. Creep Grotto. No. And Creep Grotto final. This is assuming that I named that right. I need that open anymore, so it should be fine. Yes. Yes, I did. Good. Great. Whew. It's a lot of that we gotta get set up there, so I'll do that real quick. A pain in the ass, I must say, but it's worth it in the end once we can get everything set. And once I figure out where all of the coding bits go, having this all unlocked should be... Having this all unlocked should be pretty easy. Now let me just double check. 3, 4A, 4B, 5A, 5B, 6A, 6B. 7A. 7B. 8A. 8B. 9. 10A. 10B. 11. 11 final. Oh, I put an F there. You know, it's fine. Having these be large is good. Right? Also, I'm curious. It seems like putting a... No. I was about to say, it seems like putting this as a, a space, or a capital spaces it out, but it's not doing that, so. I don't know why people lowercase the beginning and capitalize for space. I mean, capitalize for space, yeah, it makes sense. But lowercase for the beginning? I'm not entirely quite too sure why exactly that's the case. It just feels wrong to me. Even though my way is apparently the wrong way, it just feels like their way is the wrong way. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it. Capitalization here looks right. Necrotic Crypts, Toxic Shores, Fallout Island, Secret Facility, Rocky Crags, Sky Temple. I don't exactly know the reasoning behind the music order that I went and did, because I don't think it's the same thing that I have in mind for, well, maybe it is. Alternate between the paths, right? Tar pits, then the snake tunnels, and that's like the alternate paths between the two areas there. Yeah, because apparently Creep Ground was 19, but I don't remember why exactly that was 19. Oh, yeah, because there's 11, but it's 4A, 5, or 4B, 5, 6, 7, 8, then the 10. Then 11 then turns into 17. So 18 is the Tombs of Pain, and 19 is the Creep Grotto. It's in the middle. So yeah, the zone is already kind of in place, at least somewhat, so to speak. What we then gotta do is just change up these to have what they need to be at in that department. It sounds confusing, I know. But it's okay, because I know what I'm talking about, and that's all that matters right now. Okay, good. So we got that set up. This was already pretty much set up, so now the only thing that we gotta do here is do the music stuff. This is where things are going to be a little tricky, but I think I can manage. Zone 2 music. Right. I feel like now that we're working on this, first of all, let me close out these columns here, just because, even though it's not really necessary. I am going to go up to... Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to go up to here and figure things out. Right, because this is basically the same thing, so it's only going to increase that one for the time being. 5. 3. There is another one of these for the tar pits. I will preemptively set that up. Tar pits. Or tar pit. You will buckle to what I want you to be. There. Christ. Tar pits music. That increases that up again. Only can do that once more, so now... Let's see. Now we're going to path 4A. Wait. Path A, path 4A. I know it's confusing as all hell, but it's fine. So there's 4A. That goes up by a bit. 10. And this only needs to go up by 1. So now I'll grab this one. This is going to take into consideration that 1 sequence. This is 5. So now I need 5A. And you stay the same. So now I need 4B. So it's this B. And then change this to B. And then this is 100, right? Yep, that's 100. Okay. And once we get to 5B, that's going to be 1,000. Which I can simply just go on ahead, copy this, move this down. I know this looks confusing, but don't worry. I'm somewhat confused too. It's a whole lot. Yeah, shit. It's fine. These are actually pretty easy to adjust. Even though this doesn't exactly matter, technically speaking. Okay. I think everything here is fine now, right? Skip all that. 1, 2. The 4A path, 1, 2, 1, 2, good. The 4B, good. The 5B, good. And that's 1,002. That works. Then we go straight over to 6A, and that increases it each by 10,000. I'll grab this one instead, since this one's pretty simplistic. So past 4B, we go over to 6A. Also, let's look through this. 4A, 4B, 5A, 5B. Okay, good. Just need to make sure that that was right as well. So now this is 6A, and this is the 10,000 increase. I'm going to do the same throughout the course of this. 7A and 8A, so 7, 8. It all goes up by 10,000 the same. Same applies to this. Good. Now for 6B, B path, path B, path 6B. Music path B, path 6. I don't know, it doesn't make sense. But it doesn't have to make sense. Redundancy. Okay, so that's the 6B path. It is indeed 100,000, right? Yeah. 100,000. And I like how I separated these to be more reasonably pathed. Makes this a bit more easier on me. Easier on the brain. Okay. 6A, 6B, 7A, 7B. Put it at 3. The ants. Motherfucker tried to perform a Shadow of Colossus, but then he got crushed because, unlike the Colossi, we move fast around here. And they died immediately. What's with all this fur? Are you shedding? Moo-moo? What you looking sad for? What, you sad that I killed an ant and you didn't? Want to smell the corpse of the ant? Go into a nudging fit again? Yep, there she goes. She's sniffing it. That's right, Moo-moo. Another ant was dead. What you giving me that look for? 6A, 6B, 7A, 7B, 8A, 8B. Good. Great. Now we go back to the main path again, so I can just grab this. Main path 9. Why did I call that main path? It doesn't matter. It's all the same thing. So main path 9. Well, that doesn't exactly help me out now, does it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 1,000,000, right? Yep, 1,000,000. Good. Now the rest of these should be simple. 10A, 10A. Million, 10A. Or 10 million, I should say. Right, that's a 10 million. Yep. Yes, it is. Good. Great. This actually might not take as long as I think. We got like 10 minutes left. I think I can manage. Alright, 10B. Move that to 10B. That to 10B. And this to that. Good. Great. Fantastic. Grab this again. And this is 11. Make that 11 as well, and make that go up by this. And because you are on the same path, but further into it, well, first of all, 11. Second of all, 11 final. Same increase, don't do anything else. Good. Right, the main path was the tar thing. I'm gonna have to remember where all the other stuff was, right, Cat? Where we got the snake tunnels that are next. So, music path, and then the name of the thing. We bring this back to 1. I'm gonna go over to here. It's fine. Snake tunnels. Snake tunnels. Now we're going over into music info 2. So that's going up by 1. And you too are going up by 1. I am going to have to do that no matter what, so it is what it is. Hidden hovel. Hidden hovel. Hidden jungles. That goes up by 10. I grab you, do this, copy this, do the same thing, but make you 3. Gemstone hovel. That's fine. Okay, good. Then there's the Sandy Barrens. Should be simple as well. Use the path Sandy, Barrens. Bring that to 1. It's fine, I don't need it to be S. It's fine. Sandy Pyramids. Oh yeah, Barren Field, Sandy Barren. I know it doesn't make any sense, but it's fine. Yeah, that is via 3. So there's the Sandy Pyramid. That's not. There we go. There's the Sandy Pyramids. And then here is the Barren Fields. You're fine as is as well. Let's look over here. Flooded Cave. No. Dead End Beach. I think it's DEB, right? Yes. But this one is Dead End Beach. Pretty simplistic, which is always good. Don't know why I didn't do that for that one, because that one is long and annoying to have to type in. Flooded Caves, I think. How many I put an S there? Fuck you. Alright, it's fine. Flooded Caves. It's not consistent, but it doesn't need to be in the interior. Even though it should. Yeah, that's 10,000. The shipped seas then follows forth. Shipped seas. Shipped seas. Take this, put that, put a 0. Continuing on. Next up, necrotic crypts. Necrotic. Nope, crypts. Yet another one that's not the same. Necrotic crypts. Put a 0. Okay, good. Next up, I believe, the Toxic Shores / Fallout Island. So this one is also pretty simplistic. Toxic Shores. Man, there's a lot of freaking code here. I mean, what do you expect? There's a lot here. Of course, there's going to be so much code here to work with. Fallout Island. Not islands. No. Not the only, but one of the prefixes that don't have an S at the end. Or words, whatever. Secret facility. Secret facility. What a pain in the arse. I don't know what it is about facility, but it's always such a pain to write perfectly. Grab that in case I didn't. Alright, and then there's this order. This is a strange order that I went in, but I guess it's fine. I guess it doesn't necessarily matter, so that would mean that music path creep. Then voice and Tombs of Pain, i.e. top. Right. Of course. Bring that one up by another. That's 8. That's 9. Good. Great. Fantastic. Whoops. Don't do that. Now check for that. Bring that to the finale. Or is it final? Right. Of course. Doesn't have the F. Still goes up by 1. What you putting your paw over the monitor for, cat? Poop. You got spooked even though you knew that I was going to do that. You knew I would do that. Alright, let's see. Did I just call it voice? Voice log? Or, yeah, voice log music. Right? Did I call it that? I'm gonna double check. Of course I did. Makes sense when you think about it. And of course, same thing here. Same things follow suit. Has the final version of it. That does not change. What are you doing, you dumbass? Okay. Technically, I didn't really need to do that, but it's fine. Then we've got the Tombs of Pain. Top. Or in this case, the full-on Tombs of Pain. 0. Right. And now we lastly fill it out with Tombs of Pain Final. And if all has went well, that should be all. I hope. I would think. Oi. Yet, for some reason, I still feel as though something is missing, and I don't know why. That's right. We're not done yet. Music library detection. Of course! How could I forget? And also, how could I forget to do this? See, we do have the things there that detects the certain things, but we don't have all of this set up yet. So, I guess, yeah, this is kind of in the same boat then, isn't it? Just check to see if either of these are where it needs to be. That is the wrong number. 7. We can only go up to 8. We can't go up to 9 because there's no way we can get to 10 unless we do a double digit. Roy, of course. Roy Cat. Oh, right, there's a thunderstorming out there. So you're looking out there wondering what that noise is. It's a thunderstorm cat. Music path, 4A. And there's that one. Then there's 5A by itself. Well, not 5A, 5B by itself. That's 1, 2, 3 in the tar pits. 4A, 4A. Or 4A, 5A, 5B. Well, technically, this next one requires 3 or 4. So, well, one of these requires a 4. You gotta be a 6A. Woo! I won't grab a whole view. It's fine. I don't need it. And you need to be a 6B. And you have 4 different sets going into you as well. Wait a minute. Did I do one of these? Hold on. I need to double check something real quick here. Why do I call this map stock? This is music stock. Let me get a Sky Temple real quick. I think I forgot to set that up. That and the Rocky Crags. I forgot to set those up. Right, of course. Obviously. How could I forget? Oh, hold on a second. Alright, let's see. Where is this to be located, I wonder? B, Flooded Cave, Shipped Siege, Necrotic Crypt, Toxic Island, Secret Facility. I mean, that Rocky Crags would be back here. Right. Okay, got it. I'm going to open that up. Rocky Crags is the 6-something path. Can't believe I almost forgot about those two. That's not what I want. This is what I want. 8B. There you are. I'll open that up as well. This is 7. Still leave that as such. Rocky Crag. Music. That's fine as it is. And then it's just path 9 that goes into the Sky Temple. There you are. See what I mean? It can be a little bit tricky if you don't know where everything is. That's the Sky Temple done with. Good. Great. And that's the same thing where it needs to be, which is perfect. Okay, good. Now that should be done, but I'm not going to take any chances here. Frozen Tops. Forgot about that. Where would the Frozen Tops be located around here? Probably past this, right? Well, I have this for a reason. Yep, Frozen Tops, so in between there. Yep, Rock Craig's. Secret Facility's on its own. You're on your own. You're on your own. Who's on your own? And then there's the Frozen Tops, right? Well, I should leave that up, even though it doesn't matter. This is 4B that we want. Where did I put the... here it is. So that's 4B. You're looking for 3. And you're looking for Frozen Tops. Music path B, path 4B. Yeah, it was thundering and raining back at my workplace, and when I drove over to here, it was only drizzling. Seems like the storm got closer. Which is fine by me. Yeah, that's the tar pits. Might be 4A, 4A. Wait a minute, I completely skipped 4B. Now the cat's looking out the window because she's spooked. You a spooked cat? I imagine so. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tar pits counted. 4A, 5A, 4B, frozen tops, 5B, 6A, 7A, 8A, 6B, 7B, 8B, Rocky Crags. I need duo. Oh, technically I could just do this. Delete these two. And change these both to 9. Same thing with this, but with only 1. Have this be 10A. I don't exactly... The hell? I don't know how the hell I fat-fingered that, but it's fine. It is what it is. 11A, and, of course, or not 11A, 11 and 11 final. Shitberg. Okay, now here comes the part where things are going to be a little bit tricky. Snake tunnels. Good. And there's the hidden jungle. Ah, good, hidden jungles. No, hidden hovel. Never mind. Hidden hovel, of course. How could I forget? And there's... Well... Now there's another double. I.e. the Sandy Baron. Okay, so that one takes care of that. Oops. Then it's Dead End Beach. Do this so it's a lot less for me to scroll through, unless... No, the next one is then Flooded Caves. This one is Shipped Seas, though. I know that much for a fact. Necrotic Crypts is next. Or, well, yeah, Necrotic Crypts. Unfortunately, not Crypts. Toxic Shores. No, Toxic Island. Dablet. That one is 3. Grab that, assuming there's nothing else here, which I would hope there's nothing else here in between here and there. And then Secret Facility. Followed by Rocky Craig. No. No, not followed by Rocky Craigs. Followed by Creep, which has a couple. And now we're just in the double department. We're going a little bit over time, but it's fine. And it's voice. I've got to grab that because I copied and pasted. And then it's top, i.e. Tombs of Pain. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 extra, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, And then extra. That's pretty much it. There's 5 extras. 5 extra unlocks. Yeah, because there's... Yeah, well... In terms of that would be... So it would be 5 extra unlocks. There. But that's 35 with 5 extra unlocks, meaning that's 40 different music library pop-ups. Which sounds like a lot, but considering the fact that you have to complete a zone and certain parts of a zone to unlock some of it, it's not really that intrusive. It only shows up when you complete the first entered level, which is, depending on the map, either in one spot or in a completely different spot. There are 2 different ways to get into certain areas. And there are 2 different ways to unlock the music from that zone. So there's that. The mapology, the blockology, the music library. Everything here is done. For now. I'm surprised, actually. I didn't think I would actually get to this point today, because there was just so much to do. But we did it. We did it. All of this works perfectly now. I think I could still leave this open and just close this, right? Yeah. Everything here is now done. Except for a few things. Freaking hair. P-stop, and P-stop, and I'll stop. You're right. There's still the event sequence. And then there's a bunch of level stuff. But we'll do the level stuff later. For now, though, that's all there is to this. The music library pop-up is now finished. Everything here in the music library, done. Bring it up to the level hub, boom. We did it. Alright, I gotta take a dump, so I'm gonna call it here. So with that being said, thank y'all for watching today's episode of Game Crafters. We got the pop-up menu finished now. Well, finished, so to speak. I still gotta give music names to the, placeholders, but that's fine. I'll worry about that later. So, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, subscribe for more, check out that there playlist, and of course, here's episode of Game Crafters over here, and the beginning of Tales of Berseria right over here. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode where we get into the levels now. Getting into the level later.